right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do group well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And the Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. The water, Abanawi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash will give me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, Jake got that Nimrod Semiramis demon on them. All right. And pretty much I just want to do a real quick lesson. All right. And further showing why ultimately, 2/3 are going to perish on this side for their, the actions and the spirit that they're in, and they need to be cleansed. Okay. So let me just make sure the audio is good. Spirit that they're in. All right. So I was just surfing the web, right? And came across this, where is it? Right here. Came across this, okay? Noticed this quite a few times. Never really, all right, I just want to see if there was anything here. That's okay. So I came across this. I've seen this quite a few times in the past recent years, and I notice it more and more and more where there's an Israelite, a male rapper, and his mother, okay, who's dressed scantily, okay. She still has this vibration on her of being sexually active. And I noticed that the son, all right, promotes his mother around and also touches on her like her man would, okay. Like there was another thing that went viral that I seen. It was son makes, sorry, I got the caps on. I'm gonna go into this, but son makes mom a OnlyFans account. Okay, this is Semiramis Nimrod spirit. All right, son 19 sets up an OnlyFans account for his saucy mother. See that? This is the Nimrod Semiramis spirit all over again. Okay, and as you see right here, rapper goes viral for slapping his own mother's butt. Then not too long ago, Kodak Black addresses video in which he grabs his mother's butt. See? So this is a demon, all right, that is amongst Jake. Right here is another one. Son slaps mom's butt. So as you can see, look, mom lets her 3 sons. So this is clearly Semiramis and Nimrod. And if you didn't know the story behind Semiramis and Nimrod, Semiramis was the mother to Nimrod, and they had an incestuous relationship. And this is why we have laws pertaining to not looking on the nakedness of your mother, not sleeping with your sister, because what the Lord was doing was he was giving us laws written down because other nations were doing these things. So the Lord was protecting us from these cultures, these rituals, and these lifestyles, because this is how the heathens were reacting and carrying themselves and just going about, which ultimately it was demons. And guess what? Apostle Paul had to deal with this, okay? So you had men that were learning that they were Israelites, learning that Yahushai died and rose again, but also were doing immoral things. Now, let's actually just try the NLT. We're going to go into the commentary. And Shalom Yabashim Ashai, Bashim Rakakodash Brakatham to the brothers and to the brother Virgin Island. Right. But I'm telling you, hey, bro, I'm telling you, this is that Semiramis Nimrod demon. All right. And I'm going to get a little information on it. But let's see. It says 1 Corinthians 5:1, I can hardly believe the report about the sexual immorality going on among you. Okay. So what does this tell us? There's sexual immorality going on in the midst of this Hebrew Israelite spiritual movement that's going on. Okay, there's a lot of nastiness going on in the midst, and Apostle Paul had to deal with it back then. All right, and it says something that even pagans don't do. I am told that a man in your church is living in sin with his stepmother. Now, this is the NLT. Blessed to see KJV, because it says husband's wife. It says that a man has his father's wife. Now, I want to say this. Let's actually go to the KJV and let's just see what the Greek word for wife is, because my father's wife, okay, could also be what? My mother. So I was just curious on, how do we not know that he was not fooling around with his own mother? As we see now, I'm not saying this is the case, but your father's mother usually would be your mother, okay? Or a wife, a woman, or he could have had multiple wives. So he was messing with his wife, all right? But if he's messing with his father's wife, that potentially could also be his own mother. I'm not saying it is, but it potentially could be. But the point is, even Apostle Paul had issues like this back in these times. All right. Now I see a couple precepts, so let's snag those real quick, because I just got some information I want to go into. This is the brother GMS GMS Virgin Island. It says Ecclesiastes. I don't know why it's so small. That's okay. I'll read it. Ecclesiastes 15:13. The Lord hateth all abominations. Right. This is an abomination. Okay. And Semiramis and Nimrod is why people celebrate the Christmas tree to this day. But one thing I noticed too is there's a spirit on a mother and a son. All right. And there's a weird relationship that shouldn't be there. And actually the movie Baby Boy went into that. Now I want to see if I can even find that. It was an actual term. So let's do this real quick. It says, and they that fear Yahweh love it not. Right. So we don't love seeing that. I don't love first of all, I don't even like seeing a woman in her body all exposed like that, let alone watching a man touch her body. And then on top of that, that man that's touching her is actually her own child that she birthed. All right, that's very sick. So let's put in Baby Boy, Melvin, Jody, mom love scene. What's this? He said what was he said something. It was like a psychological term. Baby Boy, Melvin tells Jody she's my woman. That's what he had to tell him. He had to tell him she's my woman, because there is that the spirit. Wait, what is this? There's a term that he used. I know you brothers probably know, but there's a psychological term that's used between the love of a mother and her son, why her son gets jealous when he sees his mother with a man. But the Esau broke it down scientifically or psychologically. All right. I can't remember the term. It just comes to me. So bear with me. Term. Let me see what comes up. Okay, let's see. Hidden meaning. Yeah, see, let's see. He said, you know what your problem is, baby boy? You want your mama to be your woman. See? Look. See? Yep, right here. Thank you. Abanawa Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Hakodash. Check this out, brothers. Check this out. Brother put me onto this. So it says, nah, let that nigga breathe. It says, he make my mama unhappy. He will make his ass bleed. Blah, blah. This is nigga jargon talk. So right here, this is what we want. It says, I hear you. You know the problem with you little niggas? You think you know everything about the world, but you don't know shit. You know what your problem is, baby boy? You know what your problem is, baby boy? That's how he's talking, right? You got shit all twisted. You got an Oedipus complex. You want your mama to be your woman, but this is my woman. See? So this is a demon that is on Jake, man. And it's that old Semiramis Nimrod spirit. All right. We got to watch that, man. So let's click now. Let's find out this. And we're going to get a precept. Okay. See, they broke it down. It says the complex of emotion aroused in a young child, typically around the age of 4, by an unconscious sexual desire for the parent of the opposite sex. See, Semiramis Nimrod, and wish to exclude the parent of the same sex. The term was originally applied to boys, the equivalent in girls being called right. So right here, all right, there's a psychosis. Okay, there's a demon that jumps on a young boy pertaining to wanting to be with his mother or finding her attractive. Fast forward to today, son makes his mama OnlyFans account. Why? Because he's got a demon on her that finds her attractive. Well, she should be covered up. And this for the women out here, your ass needs to be conducting yourself in a manner not to be being looked at like that. Okay? But when you look at this rapper who's gone viral, look what her ass is wearing. She's wearing scantless clothing. All right. She raised her son by herself, didn't raise him right. So now he's effed up in the head. He's looking at her as an attractive woman, love, and they're all confused. They're all jacked up. This is some sick ass stuff going on right here, man. This is sick. Now let's go. We got to give a couple more precepts. Let's see what else we got. Kazak Ban Yahweh, Ecclesiastes 1:18, for in much wisdom is exactly much grief. It's like, you know, but this is why the Lord's got a controversy with this land. We're gonna grab that. I want to find out why. The chat or the fonts like that. It's okay. It says, and he that increaseth knowledge increases sorrow. So that's what we've increased. We've increased sorrow. Yep, I'm about to go into this, brother, the water. We increase sorrow by being increased in the knowledge, okay? Because we see these things. Look at this. Let's go into our law, okay? Leviticus 18:7. Do not violate your father by having sexual relations with your mother. So he just violated his own father by smacking the bottom of the woman who birthed him, okay? But his father found her attractive and did that same thing to put that boy in her body, and then she birthed him, and now he's grabbing her ass, man. Okay? This is sick. So the demon got on him, you know? She is your mother. You must not have sexual relations with her. See? But going back to ancient times and customs, all right, and heathens, this is things that they did. In Greek mythology, all right, you had a woman named Gaia, had 12 children, sounds like 12 tribes, with her own son, Uranus. She bore 6 males and 6 females. See? So this is mythology, all right? Mythology, okay? Let's see what else we got in here, okay? In the time of Egyptians, it says Horus, the grandson of Geb, had his own mother, Isis, become his imperial consort. See? Okay, see? It just goes on and on. Look right here. This is the term Oedipus. What is this? How the hell you pronounce this? Oedipus. Which this is literally what Ving Rhames just said. You know what your problem is, baby boy? See, you know what your problem is? But she's guilty too. And her being the weaker vessel, you know? See, this is why us as Israelite men, we're on our women, we're on our daughters, we're on them because they need to be guided. If not, Satan will get them. So if this woman had a man of the Lord, where is she at? One, she wouldn't be dressed like this. And 2, this wouldn't be allowed. Okay? This wouldn't be allowed. See? So men of the Lord are important. Men of the Lord are judges. Men of the Lord bring in order and stop that. No, you're off. You're wrong. And then we break it down through the Holy Spirit and tell you, and look, they showed you it in Baby Boy. All right. Oedipus complex. Then when you go into incest on the Wikipedia, Oedipus type tales are spoken right here. You see that? So this is sick, man. This is why Yahweh Shemel Shai has a controversy with this place, brothers, and you few sincere sisters. Now, what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna pull out the commentary real quick and some more information. And you know we got to go to Hosea 4. Come on now. See? The sin of the unnamed Christians in Corinth. All right. So you got a lot of nasty things going on out here, man. Even in the midst of being taught you're an Israelite. All right. So let's go right around here. Okay. I'm going to read that. But I just want to see the information. Oedipus type tales are stories that are similar to Oedipus Rex. Oedipus Rex, also known by the Greek title Oedipus the King, is a Athenian tragedy by Sophocles that was first performed originally the ancient Greeks titled. All right, so here it is. So you got some sick information, which is the most famous tale of mother-son incest. Yeah, next to who? Semiramis and Nimrod. Okay, and when you deal with that incest, it actually brings terrible, it brings terrible. Your body, you're not whole. Okay, you're not quote unquote genetically put together correctly. All right, this is why. How did Moab and Ammon come about? See, and then they have certain characteristics that have followed them because of the actions that was taken for them to be born. Now I seen a precept that I got to grab, which is 1000% correct. Psalms 82:5. They know not. Right? They don't know. They don't have proper understanding to say, no, that was a demon on me to find my mother attractive. The women, they don't have the spirit of discernment to say my son should not be touching me like that. He shouldn't be seeing me like this. He shouldn't see my nakedness. He shouldn't even be hearing me have sex. See, this is the lawlessness that's taking place right now. This is the incontinency that's going on, sexual urges and uncontrollable behavior. All right. Adultery is at an all-time high. Incest, all-time high. Raping. All these things are happening in these last end days. All these demons are being poured out on these people. This is why you see it being pandemonium. Pandemonium, all demonium, demons on deck. They know not, neither will they understand. You don't understand what you're doing. And then they say it goes viral. Who's making it going viral? Okay? Who's making it going viral? The one who's one of the biggest incestors out there, and that's Esau. He's into that. When I was growing up, that was a thing that you made fun of Edomites about. Okay? When Esau would say, you don't know your father, we would say, well, you sleep with your sister. See? It says they walk on in darkness. Right, that's dark. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. That's completely out of course. Okay? That is not how you conduct a society. All right? Touching your mother in that manner, her carrying herself in that manner. Even Apostle Paul had to tell Titus how aged women should conduct themselves. It was 12 o'clock at night. It's her birthday. You know she's past her 30s. What you doing out? What are you still doing out for? And what are you doing carrying your body like this? Titus 2:3, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. What are you doing out with your son in these tight clothes, okay? And then allowing him to grip and touch your ass as if that's your man. Don't you know in ancient times, you've had people that would be sacrificed to this same ideology, okay? The whole concept of the virgin birth goes back to Semiramis sleeping with her son. Okay, then he died. Then she got popped again by someone and claimed her son came back and put this baby in her. And this is where you get the so-called Virgin Mary and baby Jesus doctrine from. This same shit right here. Okay, this same actions. This is Semiramis and Nimrod, man. Okay, and then if the demons get on her just enough, he dies because he's a rapper and he's an ATL. You know, niggas in ATL that rap die, right? And then he dies, and then she's got so many demons on her, she's gonna say she got pregnant, and the spirit of her son lives on in this baby that's in me. I just woke up pregnant. He's come back to earth. This is what was going on back then. This is the culture that was being embraced back then. Some real sick things. All right. Now I'm seeing some precepts. You know, I got to grab them. Okay. Let's see where we at right here. Let's get this one. Leviticus 18:30. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinances that ye, the brother GMS humble servant, that ye keep, that you commit not any one. Excuse me. Let me read again. I'm excited. Therefore shall ye keep mine ordinances. Right. That ye commit not any one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Yahweh Bashmel Shai, your power. Right. So we're witnessing Jake defile themselves, and then the master behind the scene makes these videos, quote unquote, go viral. You seen that with Kodak Black. You see that with these rappers. Son makes an OnlyFans account for his mother. This is literally the Semiramis Nimrod demon all over again. Ezekiel 24:13. And thy filthiness is lewdness. This is very lewd. Okay. This woman carried you and then birthed you, and then now is allowing you to sexually touch her. That's lewd, man. Okay. It says, because I have purged thee and thou was not purged, thou shalt not be purged from thy filthiness anymore, till I have caused my fury to rest upon thee. Yeah, that fury is going to rest in Jacob's trouble. Now let's look at this in the NLT, the water, brother. The water for you brothers for posting precepts. Your impurity is your lewdness and the corruption of your idolatry. Right. And the lewdness that was conducted through Semiramis and Nimrod, it ended up becoming an idolatrous act, because then they started worshiping the tree and representing his phallic symbol. Okay. So it's a whole lot of fleshly, nasty things happening, man. Okay. And they have demons on them. It says, I tried to cleanse you. I sent my men out. I sent the truth out. I even use you little rappers' videos as edification and rebuke to warn you, to correct you, and you don't take heed, but you refused. So now you will remain in your filth until my fury against you has been satisfied. And the Lord is going to be satisfied with the judgment that he's going to pour upon Jake. Now, let's go into this real quick. I just want to see. I mean, we really made the point, but it says they start with the warning of the fated incest, and in response, the mother deserts her child. If his mother is a queen, princess, or an aristocrat, the son distinguishes himself among her suitors by accomplishing a certain task, thereby earning her hand in marriage as a part of a reward. See, this is what they were doing in ancient times, but understand that these demons that were on these people are now here today. All right. What is that in Matthew's? He goeth about, what is that? Matthew 7, swept. Let me see. The Yahweh Shai let us know, worse than the beginning. Yahweh Shai let us know the aspect of even how demons operate. Okay. Worst in the beginning. If a brother know where it's at, you can drop that Baba Kasha. It says the spirit goes out. He finds it swept and garnished. Yep. There's Luke. I like Matthew's. Matthew's 12 and 44. When a defiling, this is MSG. It says when a defiling evil spirit is expelled from someone, and that could even happen by them just dying. Okay. They show you that in the movie Fallen with Denzel. So a demon, a demon, brother, can travel on this earth in many ways. All right. It can be sent, or it can just jump from host to host. This is, remember when the demons left Legion and then they jumped on the swine. So what I'm getting at is this ancient demons that we read about, it's still floating around here today. And this is why you see it going, quote unquote, viral. The hell does this word viral mean? You know, I always wonder the choice of words. Of nature, a virus. Oh, well, VRRUS. Okay, this is actually an evil angel, because they say they don't even know where it comes from. If you go and look up, I shouldn't even go too much into this, but if you go and look into the scientifical, if you look into it, they basically tell you, I don't know where it comes from, because it comes from on high. So it makes sense why they say it goes viral. All right, you got evil angels out here, man. Matthew 12 and 43. When a defiling evil spirit is expelled from someone, it drifts along through the desert looking for an oasis. See? So when you see this, so it went from Kodak, okay? It went from Kodak to RX Hector to some nigga in Missouri to, you see what I'm saying? It just jumps around, okay? It keeps jumping around. You see? And then look, why is it? And what is up with this? Why are all these people alert? Drama alert. No, this is Esau keeping these demons alive. All right, keeping it going. See? Why are all hip hop? We're gonna get in the kingdom and find out all hip hop, Black Planet, all that shit is ran by Esau. Shit, I was just watching Undercover Brother the other day. Okay? Listen, don't think Brick Baby Brooklyn is just some baby in Brooklyn that's twittering. You're gonna find out this is CIA, FBI, okay? Esau's keeping hip hop lately. This is Edomites, man. This ain't no Jake's operating. This ain't a Jake operated platform. Okay? So Esau's doing this. Esau's doing this, man. But it says when he doesn't find anyone, it says, I'll go back to my own haunt. On return, it finds the person spotlessly clean, but vacant. It then runs out and rounds up 7 other spirits more evil than itself, and they all move in, whooping it up. See? So this is why we're constantly on guard within ourselves, because the demons that left us, they actually are trying to come back. There's demons that I have rebuked and defeated in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai, and then they come back again. I said, oh, you again. You again. It's like can I get in today? They try to find the window. They try to find any way. And it'll be the same demon. It'll be the same thought that you had to endure. You had to rebuke. So just like this, the demon got on him. He probably seen Kodak. Kodak seen this. You've seen that. And then instead of him ignoring or rebuking that thought, he gave into it. See? They're giving into these demons. All right? These ancient demons. And it says that person ends up far worse off than if he had never gotten cleaned up in the first place. That's what this generation is like. You may think you have cleaned out the junk from your lives and gotten ready for Yahweh, but you weren't hospitable to my kingdom message, and now all the devils are moving back in. That's scary. That's scary, man. This is why we are constantly examining, checking ourselves, and these demons will actually come by our way. Okay, there's times where there's certain thoughts, demonic thoughts, that I've rebuked, where hours later or a day or two later, I'll see a man be arrested for a demon I was just battling. It's not me, but this is the blesses the man that enduring temptation. See? So you'll actually see the demons manifest on people around you, because you're defeating it. All right, they you believe that there's one power, you do well, the principalities believe as well, and they tremble. See, this thing it's a demonic vibration out here, man. It's real demonic out here. Now, let's get Hosea. This Hosea 4:1, the Lord's case against Yasharallah. Hear the word of Yahweh Bashmel Shai, O people of Israel. Yeah, you, the woman who's letting her son smack her ass. You need to hear this. You need to hear this before you get smacked with a missile. The Lord has brought charges against you. Didn't we just go into the law? Didn't we just go into the law? See? It should have been enough that this is declared sin by the Bible. Leviticus 18:8, charge filed against you. Deuteronomy 22:30, charge filed against you. Deuteronomy 27:20, charge filed against you. Okay? You have been found guilty. Hence why we need Yahweh Shai. Okay? Hence why we need Yahweh Shai. And you can repent. But are they? But are they? Okay? It says it should have been enough that the worldly culture itself considered it sin, but the Corinthian Christians didn't seem bothered by it at all. See? We're bothered by this. So now you got charges filed against you, and we're laying it before the Father. All right? It says the Lord has brought charges against you, saying there is no faithfulness, no kindness, no knowledge of Yahweh in your land. Exactly. Okay? The only knowledge of Yahweh in the land of Atlanta is from the brothers. When you go throughout the cities, the only places the knowledge of the Lord in the land is where the altar is, where the Lord has set brothers up in. That's where you get the knowledge. Everywhere else, it's no knowledge. You make vows and break them. You kill and steal and commit adultery. There is violence everywhere. One murder after another. See, blood touches blood. Okay? That is why your land is in mourning and everyone is wasting away. Even the wild beasts, the birds of the sky, and the fish of the sea are disappearing. See? You want to know why you're in the position? Because of how you're conducting yourselves. Now, of course, Esau is a part of the blame, you see? But this is why these things are happening, man. Okay? This proves why we need Jacob's trouble. Jacob needs to be judged and be brought. Jacob needs to be put in trouble because ain't nobody checking him, man. The police ain't show up. Ain't nobody come and get him. Nobody arrested Kodak for that, but they'll arrest him for something else. But they're not being brought to charges for the laws that they're breaking according to the Lord. See? But hey, I'm telling you, man, this is why there's going to be great judgment. And guess what? Let's end it off on Isaiah 9:6. How long are you going to see Jake and his mother in the Semiramis Nimrod spirit until the missiles come? Unfortunately, unless they're of the elect. Isaiah 9:6. Oh, excuse me. Isaiah 6. Excuse me. I mix those up. Isaiah 6. It says Isaiah 6:9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. Right. You walk by and say, hey, bro, you know, God gonna kill you for touching your mother like that. And your mother, she's gonna be judged too. What, nigga? Boom, boom, pow, pow, punk ass. See? They're not gonna listen to you, bro. Don't tell me to go to the hood and tell some if a nigga is smacking his mother's ass and he ain't thinking that's wrong, how he gonna listen to me? You know? We ain't going to no barber shops. Fucking dykes getting edged up and cutting people hair and no, bro. This is why we go to the highways and hedges where the Lord guides us. Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not. They're not perceiving. See? Make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. They need to be healed. You need to be healed, man. It says honor your mother and father. Don't it say that? Matter of fact, since that just came to my mind, let's go to that. Is that Exodus 20? Let me see. KJV. Boom. Real quick. All right. Real quick. Just give me a minute. Right here. Honor thy mother and father. Don't grope your mother and father. Okay? You're not supposed to look at their naked. Hey, man. And even the relationship of mother and father and children is off here. Honor. Let's see what it goes into. To be honored. Okay. Enjoy, honor. Yep. Honorable, honor, good sense. And let's just go here. What does the word honor mean? You got to honor them. Okay. Honor, glory, renown. Right. That's my father, man. Man, that's my mother right there, man. Right? Jake be like, man, word of my mother. You right? When Jake say word of their mother, that's them saying, I'm not lying. Or on my mother, I'm going to do this. Because they hold them to a high regard. So this man wasn't even honoring his own mother. Like Kodak Black, who knows he's an Israelite, by the way. See? So it makes me wonder who's backing these actions, or are they being presented to do so? So little ass Israelites, Jakes like this, do it on their own accord. So this could have been set up, right? So that the demon could trickle down. Remember, Esau is a master manipulator. Go watch up the creation of consumerism with Edward Bernays, and you'll say, "Damn, what the hell is reality then?" Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen on the internet that are not organic. They're created, and then those actions trickle down to people actually doing it in the real world. Okay, a lot of this shit is set up. Like Kodak could have been set up so that you can have this now. And then how so-called coincidental it all just went viral now. You never hear these guys. Who the hell is DX Hector? But now it's viral, you know? Or whatever. Let's go back. You ain't even honoring your own mother and father, man. It says, then said I, Lord, how long? How long will we see these spirits on our people like this? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. Right, until destruction. So this mindset is going to be until destruction. Okay. So I just wanted to do a quick lesson on it. You know, and you can see the demons that are on Jake. I mean, he even goes far as back. They call it Oedipus complex. It was even mentioned right here in the movie Baby Boy. For the brother that was asking, it's called Oedipus complex. So it's a demon. It's a demon. You know what your problem is, baby boy? You got demons on you, man. So let's just keep thanking the Lord for, you know, healing us, converting us, and keeping us, and having us have the spirit to watch ourselves. And, you know, so, hey, call law Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom. Damn.